We got Dally in studio and Adam.
I'm back.
You guys want to introduce yourselves? Last names?
Hey.
Dallas, Texas, and
Adam Infante.
he's pissed.
Like, listen here, motherfucker.
Listen, dude.
So why'd
I've
you-
heard that joke at least once.
Hey, they know who I am.
Yeah.
I'm back, baby.
So what's been up, dude? You're a whole grown ass adult now.
Yep.
You drive like a truck and stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, got a truck, got a kid,
That's
got
crazy.
no time.
No
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Jeez,
Very
man.
short with the word.
Oh, sorry.
You're like,
Damn,
and
bro.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I was nervous this morning. Holy
Yeah, dude.
shit.
No, I'm just tired. I stayed up late watching survival videos and like knife fighting videos.
Word. So what's
For
coming up?
why? Yeah.
You
What
going
are
to the flea
prepping
market
for,
or
man?
something?
I'm just prepping, dude.
Man, you for-
Prepping
Man's got some
for-
Flintwood in his pocket.
Yeah, for
Pocket
real.
knife.
This man said Flintwood.
I heard it. Didn't wanna
Don't
say
make me.
anything.
Don't make me school you on survival right now.
What's up, dude? What you surviving for?
Um,
He's like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. My YouTube feed. That's just it.
Oh, dude. So it just randomly suggested something, and you're like, let's fucking run
Let's
it.
fucking
I'm
go.
not gonna cap. I've searched a few videos.
What's got you nervous, dude?
And now,
Nothing,
yeah,
man. I
you're
just
nervous, bro.
like.
Been to too many Walmarts.
Yeah,
I just
man.
like survival, dude. I don't know. It's just nice to know if you need to.
Why is that too much to
Dude,
survive,
what is
dude?
happening?
You know how
No,
good
man.
America
Something-
is?
I'm
is
just
going on
saying,
right
dude.
now.
If you need to, everyone should know how to throw up a snare trap, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, our backyard gets out of hand sometimes, but we have a lawnmower. You know?
Yeah, dude. But
Yeah.
still. You know.
I
Dude,
don't, we
what
don't
is
know. Tell
happening?
us.
You're wearing a camo shirt, man. Don't even criticize
Yo,
me.
what's up, bro?
Yeah.
I don't watch survival videos on camo
Don't even
shirts. though.
criticize.
This is as far as his survival is going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I've always been into like survival stuff, dude. Like
Is that what
watching.
the shoes are for?
like no, man. These are just.
Oh.
Them Tom Brady ones.
Gotcha.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
They're actually Stussy Birkenstocks. Don't get it twisted. But no, dude. I've just been into survival videos like my whole life, dude. So like, that's what I do when I'm chilling, when nobody sees me. You know, when I'm not slinging vintage clothes or like buying cool things. They're like, oh, what's Dallas into? He's into survival.
He's
Yeah.
like, I like that shirt, but you
I'm
got
trying to-
snare trap, you got bear trap, you got vintage shit like that. Like, I'm looking for like the first
I'm
knife ever
looking
made.
for- yeah, I'm looking for vintage bear traps. You guys carry any of those?
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to learn how to fucking sharpen a knife, dude.
Dude, that's
With
not-
minimal supplies.
Let me tell you, I can show you so fast.
Nah, with minimal supplies, dude. I'm saying.
It's a lot of this.
Yeah,
I'm trying to learn how to make an ad ladle, dude.
Ad ladle?
Yeah.
Okay.
made it up.
Ad ladle, what is that, like a rhombus?
Oh, what?
Exactly.
No,
See?
dude.
I
It's
do
like
think
a ancient like form of hunting. Like
What was
it's like
this?
sorry, that was me.
Use the elbow.
That was me holding it.
Is it an elbow
It's like a piece of wood that would be carved, and it would have like a groove with a notch on the end, and you would stick a spear in it before, like when they were just throwing spears and stuff before bows and arrows were invented. It was ad ladles, dude, and they would take it and they would launch it, and it was like a fulcrum, like, and it would throw the spear harder so they can kill stuff like ancient like civilizations and like Native Americans and stuff, and just like yeah.
Did they know about rocks?
Yeah, dude. That's how they
Pick up a
made
fucking
the spear
rock.
tips, bro.
Yeah, but just fucking.
Yeah, but you're gonna kill a mammoth with a rock, bro?
You
You're
think
hunting
your aim
mammoths?
is good enough?
They were hunting mammoths, yes. That's why it was like, you guys don't know shit about survival.
Okay,
What?
dude. I don't know if you know about the invention of like weapons and cars and like houses.
Have you
don't
been
have to
outside
fight
recently?
mammoths
Yeah, have you been
anymore.
outside
That's just
recently?
too easy.
That's why they're not around anymore because
Yeah.
they all ran off.
Yeah, we
Because
don't have them.
We got houses.
Really?
They're like
That's just too easy.
We got like stray
Hey,
dogs and shit.
I get it, man. You guys like to settle.
you're gonna be like you're gonna be like the only guy on like the next Star Wars shit where you're like still talking about rocks. They're like, dude, we have lightsabers. Have you seen these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
dude.
I'm gonna come up and be like, let's gonna go run through the fucking lightsaber, dude. Kill you.
That's insane, dude.
Sorry, man. I'm
No,
sorry
no,
for
don't
I'm
be
sorry for
sorry.
sharing what I'm into, man.
Be yourself,
man.
dude.
Nah, dude, you guys don't encourage that.
Are you?
Whoa!
No, you'll see. Dude.
Hey, I'm just teasing. But yeah, no. Other than that, man, I just been chilling, just learning how to start fires and shit. You know?
Word. Hopefully not inside your business.
Nah, would never do that. That's actually my biggest fear, is that the place is gonna burn down.
What happened when y'all had that big flood? What exactly started that?
We legally can't talk about it. Actually,
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
we signed it.
Is it your survival shit?
No.
Okay, dude.
Did that-
He's like in there, but y'all got cameras of him like I'm gonna get this fire going.
Didn't have anything to do with me at all, dude.
Okay.
But we signed a non-disclosure agreement, so we can't talk about it.
Drake was there.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
it was.
what it was.
It was a big deal
It
and
was
involved a
just out of our
celebrity.
hands, that's all. That's all we could
It wasn't us. I'll say that.
Yeah, it wasn't anything around the store. But that's
Did
been
you just
it.
lick the tip of that water bottle?
Yeah.
This isn't one of this coffee.
Oh.
I'm not gonna waste flavor, bro. Survival,
There you
dog.
go.
You're trying to
Get
get all
every
the
bit.
flavor.
Yeah.
dog.
He's not wrong.
I don't waste. It's part of survival. You should know.
But dude, that really is one of my biggest fears is that the store will burn down. So I always unplug everything that's plugged in the store, like before the end of the night, besides the cash register. But everything else, like phone chargers, steamer, like anything that's plugged in, I'm just like scared. I don't know why. Adam has this disgusting like rat's nest of a charger for his laptop. Dude, it's literally exposed
It's an
wire,
Apple
bro.
laptop. I'm not paying
Y'all don't
$60
have-
to $100 for a new charger. It still works.
Why do you get
It's a
everything
rat's nest,
vintage?
bro.
Why
No.
not get new electronics?
Dude, I have new electronics.
have-
Tell
Yeah,
this guy
dude,
that.
Dude, your computer's not even a computer. It's a calculator with a big screen.
This dude just said
He just writes boobies a lot.
he said he wouldn't spend that. This man just bought a DS, bro. He's always like, "Where's my briefcase?" So
It's
I'm
a
like, "What?"
Switch.
And it's
a
oh my
Switch.
bad.
Like a
yeah.
new one?
Yeah, well, not like a new one. I mean, I bought it used, but it's a Nintendo
But like a
Switch.
3DS?
No,
Or
it's-
like a Nintendo
No, it's the
Switch?
Nintendo Switch.
Priority. He's like, I'm gonna plug in this fire hazard.
Yeah,
that thing.
priorities.
I wish you would have brought it with you, man. I wish they could have seen.
He slowly stole it and brought it.
Yeah.
He's about to bring it out. He's like,
It's in the
this
truck.
is what
But
I'm talking about.
no, it's terrifying, dude. That's one of my biggest fears. Is like fire.
Why?
Well, you know what's coming for Christmas. It's got to be that. If you got a problem with it and he needs it,
Don't celebrate
Hey,
Christmas,
I'll
man.
take it.
well, do something for your boy. Okay? Make it a
The boy
survival
up.
something.
We gotta survive. Here's a new laptop charger.
Yeah. I'm not going to let your problems sink the ship. Dude.
At this point, it's just a business expense, man. He needs
That's
to
what
get
I'm
out
saying.
there.
Write that shit off.
Boy needs to
dude.
hit Best Buy and just charge it to the game, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have to
dude.
do that.
So how is the game doing?
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, the past couple months have been really good. Definitely started spring break.
Yeah. I mean, from an outside point of view, it looks like the game's booming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like y'all doing big business.
it was like everything we expected, and then like when we look at like numbers and stuff, like projecting, we're like, dang, dude, we're gonna like make a crazy amount of money. Sometimes we're like, where's it all at? But but yeah,
But
man.
we're just always buying and always reinvesting. Definitely like this first year, it's like a growing period. So like no matter what, we have to like put the money back into what we're about to do. So I mean, it's not like we're like making bank off of this, but like I mean, we're doing well. That's the thing is like we're doing what we need to like progress the business.
Yeah,
and,
like
keep it.
the store is definitely making bank. Us as owners are like not going hog wild and like paying ourselves crazy amounts of money. Like we're living pretty good, but it's mostly about just the store, like Adam said, reinvesting into the store, and because you'll realize you'll be like, oh man, we just made like X amount of dollars in this month, like that's crazy. Oh, now we have to like replace all that stuff that's old because there was like
Yeah.
a ton of things.
So like obviously we're not in the field that y'all are in, but do you ever like your fear you just said is like the place burning down or something crazy happening to it and all the
like
stuff.
some sort of natural disaster,
Right.
Something out of our hands.
So you don't ever have a fear of like shit's gonna dry up, like as far as like being able to find product? Because I assume you find it in different ways, like organically. You literally find it by hand.
Yep.
You trade.
Yep.
There's buying. There's all sorts of ways to get it, right?
Yeah.
Or like people that are getting rid of something, and you're like, yo, we the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't ever fear like there's gonna be super dry times where you're like,
I mean, the market's gonna drop eventually. That's everything. Like,
Yeah.
everything goes up and down. So like, there may be a point where vintage is not like what people are like looking for, and like
I don't think it'll ever fully fall away. Vintage
yeah.
is always
See, and,
cool.
and the good thing is like a lot of stuff is just gonna like. So the thing with like fashion and like culture is like shit just recycles. Like every 20 years, it's recycled. You look at stuff from the early 2000s, it's just stuff from like the 80s and 70s getting recycled. So like that's the good thing is like we're gonna like pretty much have like all the old stuff and whatever. It's like people are gonna want it because it's gonna become trendy again.
You're basically saying like it's like a sliding scale. Like you're
It's
always
straight
going to
up.
be vintage because you're always moving with the vintage.
It's a timeline, yeah. So
that
like
makes
everyone's like, oh, I want like 80s like metal band tees. We want like, these. Oh, that's cool right now. Okay.
Do you get requests like that? Like you have
Sometimes people were like,
sending
hey, do you have
in-
these kind of like, do you have this band shirt or do you have this specific shirt? And we'll say, yeah, if we do, or no, but we have these that are similar or something.
Yeah.
Or,
Do you have NASCAR this, or do you have
But
just something crazy?
the cool thing about it is, like Adam was saying, is we are going to shift whatever. That's why we stay up to date on like fashion trends and what's cool and like what's not cool. And that sounds so like corny to say, but you like really have to and see like what the culture like, oh, this is kind of like, because we often like, we're not going to sell stuff that we don't think is cool in the store, like personally, but also we understand that like not everything that we like is what other people like. Like we have such different personal
but you have
styles.
a taste for it.
Yeah, so I can still see something and say I wouldn't personally wear that, but it's cool. It's good. It's gonna go in the store.
Look at what's going on over here.
Hey, he's an individual, man.
I mean, one day that might be cool.
Not anytime soon, buddy. No, just kidding.
Another fear for you guys, not like I'm like, oh, I'm worried about it or anything, but like, so when nowadays becomes vintage, like what is popping right now, aren't you really worried about the quality of what's out right now? Because I would say a majority of things now versus then, the quality of product that comes out now is shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
Everything that's brand new is like, I don't want to say brands of like the actual print of shirt, but it's like, this is a Debo, but it's like the logo on it is super crooked. But it's like a lot of that comes out now. Like, go to Hot Topic now and try to buy a shirt that looks good.
It's
and
all
I don't mean
that
like
with
the
no
logo.
tags
I mean
or
like
nothing.
it nice, good quality.
Yeah.
It's not gonna shrink up. Like cotton on shit is just garbage.
No, that's true.
Like
I say
how is that?
when
gonna
this
be
shit's vintage,
one
dude,
day?
I'm not gonna be doing this anymore. I'm gonna be retired, bro. Because I don't think anyone wants like some
That's
like
true.
45, like 50-year-old guy like still telling them, And they're like, I shouldn't have said that because we have tons of friends that are like in their 40s now. But I'm saying they're selling cool vintage stuff.
Yeah,
By the
yeah,
time 20 years now, when all this stuff's vintage, they're gonna be like in their like 60s and 70s, dude. And we're gonna be like 50 pushing. Like I don't plan on like trying to convince somebody like, dude, you kind of need this Hollister shirt. Like, this shit was popping in 2013.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, some of, like, the stuff we get now, like, that's just the plan, like, stuff I plan to, like, keep, like, collecting. Like, those vintage Levi's compared to, like, modern-day Levi's, like, no one in 20 years is going to be like, oh, I need early 2000s Levi's. I need those 501 skinnies, which actually they might.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like most
terrible example.
Yeah, most of the other ones are like stretchy and like they go out like within a year or whatnot. And like those old 80s Levi's, like they've lasted 30, 40 years. Like,
and they're still going to be here when all our stuff is deteriorating and
Oh, yeah,
gone.
dude.
All the
That
stuff that we
quality-
have.
I can't get the
Stevie.
crotch in a pair of pants to last longer than 6 months.
damn, what
My
you
balls
doing?
is just out.
Jesus
What
Christ,
are, you,
man.
what are you doing?
Go size up, buddy.
I mean, I don't. Well, then the waist is way off.
Yeah,
Even
that-
now,
Hey,
the
honestly,
waist is way off.
Cody's always been true to his drip, dude. Never
what I'm saying?
changed, dude. It's always the same, dude.
That's right, dude.
And he's never going to change. I
That's
respect
right.
it.
You know, Jerry Seinfeld had this joke about men dress the last year that they were cool, and like, when was that for you? So,
Dude, why
Why
are
are
you
we
ripping
going
on
hard
me
on
so
the
hard,
guy,
dude?
this is nothing new. So what's up?
Dude, I'm just
Dude
chill.
got a
Man,
faux
it's-
hawk and don't know how to
It's
act.
Saturday
bro.
I'm telling you.
morning. It's Saturday morning. I gotta go to work, man. So you can suck it, you
I
know.
know,
gotta
but, like, they
defend
dress
it though.
to the
I like the short shorts and I like the trucker hat because I'm wearing
No,
the
I
short
mean, I
shorts
like
and
the
trucker hat.
aesthetic
Hey, man.
look of like
hey
the
man,
sizing.
fuck you, you know.
It's the
Hey, fuck you.
Hey,
okay. You're wearing two sets of stripes. And
Yeah.
they're both in the realm of the same
No
color.
fucks, bro. No
I'll say
fucks,
this, man. Adam defended him, but it's only because Adam doesn't have drip either. I always tell him that.
Oh man, that's not true.
Damn, bro.
That's not true.
Oh,
Y'all
Also-
some fucking haters, dude.
Every time I walk in, Adam's like wearing something. I'm like, that's a terrible outfit. He's like, what? No, it's not. I'm like, it is.
Dude, the first thing I heard whenever I walked into Garden Street, like the other day when I came to pick those shoes up, was khaki joggers, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm going to work, bro.
it will
fucking
critique you, bro.
suck.
Just roast people, dude.
Yeah, straight up, man. I was like, all right, dude, whatever.
We keep it a bean, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
Kids come in sometimes and like think that they're the shit, and then they're wearing
CDG Converse.
Yeah,
They're
those
like,
CDG
relax, dude. You know.
But I mean,
Hey, man. Gotta humble them, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them in line.
Yeah,
So, are you
you're a
guys
good man.
always gonna carry vintage stuff that is just like easily accessible to the public, or is it ever gonna get to this like high line vintage where it's like thousands of dollars for a piece, and y'all just sell that separately somewhere?
So for us, like, we get a lot of people that like we understand not everyone's gonna be like us, where they're gonna want to pay $100 for a T-shirt, because not everyone understands the significance of that certain shirt or like hat or whatever the case may be. Like, we understand it because we've been doing it a long time and we like been collecting. So like when we see something, like in our heads, like all the time when we price items, like we'll be like, hey, how much do you want to price this for? And then in my head, I'll have a number, he'll have a number, and like our other partner Cody will have a number, and we'll always be within $5 of each other no matter what. And it's like, it's so cool because we all know we're all in the same like. So I would say there are going to be times where we have like pieces that are like really expensive and stuff, and we do sell it, but mostly it's going to go to other people who are like us, who just want it for their collection.
That's what I was thinking.
Our everyday consumers
for the
not going to
most
do
part,
that.
we cater to like the everyday person that's just like looking for like a $20 cat shirt or like whatever.
Yeah.
That's who we like try to like go for. And then like we have some like more expensive shirts like the country tees and like the wrestling shirts, the NASCAR stuff. And then we have like a small section of like really good stuff that we kind of keep in the back. And it's just like if people ask for some of that stuff, like we'll pull it out and like show them.
Yeah.
But like most of that is like for when collectors or like other resellers come in and they bring a bag full of stuff and they want to trade up for something like super sick.
Yeah.
Then that's when we like try to cater to that, just because like Pensacola is like there's not a lot of people coming in and that are like ready to drop $300, $400 on something. Because like, I mean, people come in and they say they want Off-White, but you don't want Off-White when you're seeing Off-White prices.
Yeah.
Which is like multi-hundreds. Like
I've
for
been to a reseller
nothing.
shop, and I didn't know like they could sell that right out of the store like that. It was like Supreme, Off-White, like Gucci, all that shit, just like on like the main strip in New Orleans, and I was like, that ain't the price. That fall off that other shelf.
Yeah.
Ain't no way that's. It was like $400 for like a
$600
shirt, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah. She is gnarly.
yeah.
It
in
can
New
get up there,
Orleans, They
dude.
could do it like
Yeah.
that. There's people in New Orleans that got bread like that,
Yeah.
but like average Joes in Pensacola, it's just like nah.
And it's just like, that's just the market and stuff like that. But I would much rather, explain to somebody why like this $40 vintage shirt is like just as cool. Or if I know you're going to enjoy it more, like that's just as cool to me. If I sell in a day like a bunch of $30 to $40 items, that's primarily what we sell. And there's still really cool pieces that people are going to like love and wear. And it's like, to me, that's cooler than every once in a while selling like a big like $200 shirt and stuff. Because those are cool too, but I'm not wearing $200 shirts every day, dude.
We're collectors too, so to just have some of that stuff in the back, like that's part of it too. Like I mean, we don't have to sell it. Like I have this shirt in the back and it's cool. Like
Yeah.
Do you guys see a trend that's bubbling up right now that isn't at the main peak of it yet? Like, obviously, wrestling shirts are, like, at a peak. Or they just seem to not have fallen off for a long time, right?
They actually dropped a little bit.
yeah,
Really?
slightly
Yeah.
declined.
Well,
They
is
were
there-
crazy. You couldn't get a wrestling shirt under $100 like a couple months ago, and like last year, couldn't get a wrestling shirt under $100. Didn't matter what wrestling shirt it was. Even some of the ones that were like Y2K, like 2004 and below.
Batista shirts.
Yeah, it
Through
is.
the roof.
Yeah, there was but they dropped down a little bit now. Man, I'm trying to think because vintage is kind of cool too. Like the trends, they change within the vintage community too. Like people who are coming in, or they'll see like celebrities or other people that they follow that do it, or bigger stores that have this stuff. And like, hey, do you guys have anything like this too? I'm trying to think.
Do you have
man.
anything weird like Napa Auto Parts or some shit where somebody's like, I gotta get that Napa Auto
People
Parts
do.
shirt?
People do like workwear stuff or like union made stuff. I think
True
so-
vintage is what's
yeah,
coming up.
That
now.
that's what I was gonna
What was
say. True vintage. It's like more shirts that are like 30 years old. Like right now, like a big thing is like military trousers from like 50s to the 80s. Like
Yeah.
those are really popular right now. When we were in Atlanta, like a couple weekends ago for ThriftCon, like you could see like some of the big shop owners, and like they're in like true vintage jackets, true vintage trucker hats, true vintage like.
True vintage. You just mean that time
Meaning,
era,
yeah,
right?
it's
Okay.
actually like, so we call stuff for us like 90s, like vintage, and like late 80s, 90s, that's vintage and stuff like that. But there's some people that'll come in and be like, oh, this isn't vintage. Like, this is what I was wearing in high school and stuff. And it's like, I hate to break it to you, man, but like to us,
But
it's
you're like
vintage
50
now.
years
You know what
old.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So, but like true vintage is like, 50s, 60s, 70s, some like 80, like early 80s and stuff like that, even to us, some early like 90s things, because the way the actual items fit, the cut of them, like the materials, whether they're made, like he was saying, like workwear, like Carhartt stuff that was made for union workers and stuff, like people want that lately.
Dude, it's weird. Like, I have a Cintas jacket that I grew up with. Like, my mom was married to this guy, Terry, and he had a work jacket. That shit fit so perfectly. And since then, I've been in a situation where I was at a job and they were vendored by them. So I got the exact same jacket, same size, way different. Mm-hmm. But it's to a T, like modeled, the model number, everything the same. I can't get it to shrink, break. Like, it's so stiff. But the other one was like
Worn in.
Yeah.
But it was warmer, but it felt like there was less to it.
Because it's made with better quality.
Yeah,
like,
and there was no
Yeah.
like breaks in the seams, but the ones that I have are like, you can see where the thread will be coming out or like something, and I'm like, dude, this is way different than that. Yeah. Also, like the medium versus that medium, this medium's fucking extra large or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's weird, man, because it's like things are just made nowadays. We got to get them as cheap as possible and make as many as possible so we can sell as much as possible and make as much profit as possible.
Quality
Is what
is like what's failing
Yeah.
and most stuff, and then just like different cuts, like the way like times change, like stuff gets cut different. Like an 80s shirt fits totally different than the 90s shirt, so it's like
yeah.
just the quality and sizing and styling of stuff like gets changed too throughout the years.
I remember when I was a kid, like the only sizing differences was like youth and adult, and now it's like box tees and like long tees.
Slim cut. and
Like
all that kinda-
he was
slim
here when
fit.
I was unboxing a shirt that I ordered from a comedian, and I had no idea that it was a long shirt.
That was
Like,
extendo.
Long tee.
yeah, like
Yeah.
the front
Had a
was
dick on
the
it.
same. The
Boy,
front
I think
was normal, but
extended.
it had like a scoop back where
I hate
the
those.
tail went past your butt, and I'm like,
I'm not gonna cap. I used to wear those, dude, and I just regret it.
I fucking. As soon as I got it, I sent it back. I was like, well, I surely can't.
He like
wear
put it
this.
on. He was like, "I'm wearing a dress."
Yeah, dude, it was weird as fuck, and I'm like, nowhere does it say this in the description at all.
You look like an H&M mannequin, dude.
Yeah,
Straight
dude.
up, dude.
I look like Justin, fucking from the mall.
dude.
Yeah,
But he
bro.
looks good in that shit, so it's like fucking. That's his drip, dude.
Yeah, that's just good, bro. With the like burn holes in it. you know?
Yeah, dude.
Shisha Mondays.
Yeah, what was that, like Ninth Hall?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Yeah.
that brand.
Ninth
dude.
Nine
something?
Hall.
I think it was
yeah.
Ninth Hall.
Ninth Hall, yeah.
But it'd be like, I mean, Gabe wore that shit a lot too.
You did? Yeah, where you at?
Yeah, dude, but that's just like what the drip is, bro.
Yeah.
It's kind of like with you guys, because I don't know if you wear them so much. I mean, I see you wearing Nikes, but when people can pull off Jordans of any kind,
Ooh.
they look so good to me. But I cannot pull them off for fucking shit because, to me, the way
It's
I dress
all about the
doesn't
outfit.
fit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It just
For
doesn't
sure.
fit to it. But it's like ones, I want one so bad, bro.
Bro,
Ones are nice.
that's
They're
a
just
good
like-
pair. That's a good pair you can wear with skinny jeans, dude. Because you always have been a skinny jeans type of guy.
I've told him
You
the
can wear
silhouette
ones.
could work.
You can even get one
Dude,
lows,
I
dude.
tried pulling off blazers, and I feel like that's the most accessible for skinny jeans. Can't.
No, dude, it's all in your head, bro. Because you're so used to wearing
It is in
Vans
my
all
head,
the
dude.
time.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
that
therapy.
might
worn
be
Vans
it,
for like
too.
20 years.
Diversify, bud.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Get a pair of
therapy over
Jordan
all
1
this,
lows.
dude. What?
Get a pair of Jordan 1 lows.
Okay. Can't do them.
No, you
They
can.
look too much like Dunks.
It's in your brain, brother.
It is. I'm not disagreeing. I'm agreeing. Okay?
You don't understand.
I got problems. It's a problem.
I know. It's a problem.
It's a problem.
I'm trying to think, dude.
Dude, come on
You
down.
can't think
you know
so.
what's
Let's
weird?
try it.
I just-
Otherwise-
Come on down to the shop.
Let's put you in some Jordan 1s real
Yeah,
quick.
let's get you a fit together, buddy.
Dude, that would be so funny for like a bit for the show. Like, us go down and you just fit us.
Just put shit on us.
Yeah, what you think we both
We would love to give
I mean,
Hilton a
his wouldn't
makeover.
change much.
Oh man.
dude.
It'd be
That's just.
fun, dude.
I do the same thing in my head though, bro.
It'd be
like,
good advertisement for both of us.
I've been wearing baggy pants lately, or like straight like slims, dude. Because I used to wear like much skinny. Now when I put on like pants that are tighter, bro, I'm just so in my head about it, dude. I feel like I got like a big upper body and like little legs or some shit
how I
like
feel
that,
too.
dude. And I'm like,
SpongeBob.
yeah, I'm like, I can't, dude. I gotta wear baggy clothes.
I love the style that you're describing. Like you're talking about, like the kind of semi-loose chinos and they're cuffed.
Like these, low key. You know,
Yeah, but like I will tell you, like it was like
these are
early 2010s. It was popping in the skateboarding scene. It'd be like they get really long dickies and fold them.
Yeah, I wear dickies all the time, dude.
Yeah, it's like I could never pull that off. I always thought when I did the fold, I was like, people are looking at this.
They know I folded this.
I was like, they know I did that.
I think people just expect you to dress like that too, because like everyone that's known you forever, like if you just wore something different.
Hey, are y'all all talking or something? Because it's like, you know that.
I've known you for a really long time. So
Yeah, well.
if Hilton said anything similar, it's probably because he's also known you for a really long time.
Well, he hasn't, but the way you talked was there's a community
had.
of people who talk about Cody and how he dresses.
I mean, we
Because
talk.
every time we
You're like, I
see
mean, we
him-
all talk and like you haven't changed, but
we got a group chat. Hey,
I got what you
what's
wore
up
today.
with Cody needs to update his swag. Everyone who's ever come in contact with you, like, yeah, I'm just not.
They just drop
There's not-
pictures.
I'm
There's
just over the.
yeah,
I'm just over the whole black
900
pants
people.
Vans thing.
There's 900 people in this group chat, man. There's a lot of pictures.
More people than I know. They're just
Yeah.
dropping pictures.
Hey, and that one fitted cap, get rid of it.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
To your
it's my
defense,
swag,
you
dude.
have came to me before. I'm like, Dallas, I need some new hats, buddy, and we've
Yeah.
tried, but
my hat's
that
so,
noggin,
my head's so
bud.
fucking big, dude.
this dude can't fit a snapback, bro. Like it does not fit.
Dude, it fits over his head as if he's not wearing a hat.
His
He's
hat-
looking like no. there's
I
not.
could be wearing a hat on my head, dude, and he can grab his fitted, and it will cover this hat completely. Dude.
Really?
It doesn't look like it, man. He looks
What
like he has a
size
nice
fit did you wear?
proportioned
Yeah,
head.
8?
Dude, hey, my size is deceptive. Okay, okay.
It don't look like it's much, but it's a big one.
Dude, we were talking about this before.
Oh yeah.
How you
Boy's got a
match your fit,
cabase
right?
on him.
He's thick, dude. Fucking.
It's true, dude. That's why I wear black, so you can't see the size. You know,
Dude, that's old trick. No, dude, you know what? You did get pretty thick for a little bit,
dude.
though.
Yeah, no.
You could see your face, bro.
No.
Dude, do you know who Patty the Batty is?
Patty the Batty?
Yeah,
UFC
Patty Pimblett.
fighter?
He's a UFC fighter. He
Yeah. I hate his bowl cut, dude.
Yeah, but you see his face when he's fighting, it's fine. But when he's not in camp, his face literally blows.
Some people get like chunky faces.
Dude, yeah, but my body does that.
Yeah, dude.
For
Your
whatever
face.
reason.
That's how I knew, dude. I hadn't seen you for a while, dude. I remember I was like working or something because we were always like out at like Remedy and stuff, and like we were, and then a couple months went by and I just didn't see you, dude. And then I seen you again, and I don't know if it was like right when we were like getting back into biking
Like,
or
Are you
something.
Cody's brother?
And I seen you, and I was like,
Eat Cody.
boy's a little plump, dude. What's going on? And then you started hitting the bike again, dude. And then you slimmed out. But
Somebody just sent me the video from the like housewarming party I had here
Yeah.
when we took the Polaroid, and I was like,
Oh,
that
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
even look like Cody.
Yeah, the one from the logo of us kissing.
Yeah.
I'm huge, bro.
Yeah.
I'm huge. I look
Thick.
like his owner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm like, come here, bitch.
yo, can I
Go.
give you guys a critique?
What's up, dog?
Can you do an extra coat of paint on them doors, dude?
Dude, I'm trying to talk to him about this.
Yeah.
Dude,
That
I've been
shit
trying to
drives me
roast him.
nuts when I come in, dude.
Hey,
It's
don't
been
look
the
at the
sa-
seams when
it's
you
been
open
this-
it.
it's
They're
been
not
the same
paying
way.
it.
But since last
Been
time
the
I've been
same
in here,
way.
man, I love how much it's progressed, though. We've got a
What?
flat screen going.
Oh,
some
yeah, dude. I think the
mats.
last time we had paint, but that was it.
Yeah, we had this, but it was a little different.
We had this.
This was over
Yeah,
there.
no, yeah, we had that.
This
We
was
had it.
right here. It was different, but I'm digging it, man. I'm glad to be back, dude. This is like fun, man. I just have
Yeah.
no free time. I'm literally supposed to be at work right now. But
Before you got here, we were talking about this. The first time you showed up, you were like obviously doing vintage, but there was no like building or anything. And then the second time you came on, you were like, "We're thinking about renting out a building, like running it like every other weekend or something." Now y'all are in a fucking building, and I was telling him this. I was like, "Dude, it feels like y'all been doing this for years."
we have.
No, I mean like in that building.
Oh,
it feels like you've been in that
It's been
building
like
for
6
years.
months, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's a staple. Like it's a part of like
Yeah.
I don't
downtown.
remember you before it. I mean, I do, but
Like,
like
I've known you for like 10 years.
It's like that's kind of fucked, bro.
Jesus.
Let me
I'm
run
not
through
just
the pictures.
I'm not just
He's like-
vintage, man. I'm
Cody's
a human being with
Cody's like,
feelings, bro.
Wait, who are you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
not just an old t-shirt, man. I'm Dallas,
Hey,
okay?
man.
in an old
I got a
t-shirt.
fucking heart, dude.
Yeah. I just see.
You're like, I just see you a faded shirt, bro. When I look at
Yeah.
you, what?
on a dusty ass hanger, dude.
Yeah, that hurts, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're proud of y'all.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Y'all are
man.
doing big
Crazy.
things, and
Thank
it's
y'all,
cool to
thank
see.
The fucking the impression you guys have made on downtown has been insane, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like-
y'all made
like-
it on a pair of bloody shorts on our wall.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Dude, I love Cam, dude. He's the homie.
For real.
yeah, hell yeah.
And we had to throw we made that design, like, kind of to, like, sponsor him, dude.
Word. Is that
Yeah.
body
Body, yaddy, yaddy.
modeled by somebody? Because, like,
Dude, it's just a little string band, dude.
have you seen what he looks like? Show your abs on camera real quick.
No, I'm
Bro's
not gonna do
ripped
that.
as shit now.
I'm not gonna.
No way.
No
I'm not
way,
ripped.
dude.
I'm not ripped.
Come on, dude.
I'm not
You got
ripped,
abs, brother.
bro.
Come on,
I'm
show
not ripped.
show him.
It's
Dude,
genetics.
Sunburn and shit.
I
Hey,
don't give a
hey,
fuck.
it's
Uh-oh.
It has
genetics.
definition. Go ahead, Flex.
Damn, the situation over here.
Bro, yeah, dude, exactly. What's up, Mike? Dude, Mike is ripped over here.
Hey, where are the mats, dude?
Yeah.
I'm about to roll this
They're
guy
in-
up.
they're in the
I'm about to
garage,
roll this
bro.
dude up like a
We'll put him
fucking
out back,
booger, dude.
Dude, that would be a good
Put him
match.
on back. I'll
Because
do
he
it.
did it way longer than you,
I'll
but
do
you're
it.
in
I'll do it.
amazing
Do it.
shape.
I'm in terrible shape, dude.
Yeah.
Give me a week to, like, run a couple miles. Straight
Hey,
up.
one
Dude,
week.
everybody's trying to pick a fight with Hilton, dude.
Straight
Like
up,
Teddy,
man.
our buddy,
Hey.
Double Him.
Hey, one time when Muhammad first got his house, Hilton attacked me, dude.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I ankle picked him, dude, and took him down to the
It
ground.
was so bad. It was so bad.
He came up behind me and put me in a rear naked
He
choke.
just likes to
dude.
squeeze
And
hard.
didn't know how to
That's
rear
his
naked
thing.
choke.
He
He
just
didn't,
likes
though.
squeezing.
I was like, you just messed up.
Yeah.
I'd been training, dude. I've been waiting for somebody to
You were
attack me
like,
for weeks. He just didn't know that, dude.
You're like
So I've
on
been getting my
edge.
ass beat at Remedy, and I'm like, I just know some guy that doesn't train is gonna try me, dude.
Yeah.
And I've been getting my ass beat, and I've learned a few things. I was like, I'm gonna fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
And then Hilton's like, I'm gonna choke this guy for some reason.
Dude, I'm like way shorter than you too. I'm like jumping on your back.
Choke him. I just turned around. I was like, what's that? Grabbed his ankle, dude, took him down.
You're in a house full of chihuahuas trying to attack you. You, Muhammad. Like, he doesn't do that shit with me. I don't know what it is. And you're, like, maybe it's your personality, but you seem bigger than me. You know what I'm saying?
Me?
Yeah.
No way. Me? You're a big guy.
I don't.
You're a
See
big
that,
dude.
dude.
Like
Look at your head, man.
I don't.
Huge.
I don't think I was
I'll
ever
say-
able to like I even like remember getting some like put you in a choke or like get you in a certain thing and like you just never would tap out. Dude. You somehow you always found your way out of it.
He does-
like I would literally
he
put a
does this
triangle
thing.
on your body and put you in a rear naked choke, dude, and have it locked in, and you would somehow just get out of
He
it.
does this thing.
I go.
like
go
normal
this.
people wouldn't be able to get out of it.
He does this thing where
He like,
if we're rolling, if we're rolling and I get him into a position where he's like, oh, I shouldn't be here. He just starts laughing. So like,
Because
I'll
it's
get
funny. It's like when your sister gets you in something,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh, this is weird."
yeah. I got him in a guillotine one time, and
know,
he was
dude.
like, he just started laughing, and I was like, "Are you okay?" Like, I was like, "I'm about to try and break your neck, dude.
Yeah.
What's going on?"
Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude. I don't know why, man. I'd think about that because you've made me tap out a lot,
I don't know.
a lot.
Come on.
Maybe, dude.
I think I don't go home and think about that. I'm like, one day I'm gonna get this guy, dude.
Yeah, but the boy's been starting on some jujitsu, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
He won his last tournament.
Yeah.
got first.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
Dude, respect, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, bro.
Preach.
Feels
Some
good to
big
get a little
things.
medal.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
It's sick.
It's crazy. It's a weird competing versus training like in the gym is very different. You know, like the nerves and everything is very different. The amount of output is very different. Like we roll hard, but there's something about going 150% on somebody that you don't know.
You're like,
That's
this dude's
trying to
gonna
do the
kill
sa-
me, bro.
Yeah, that's trying to do the same thing to you, and it's like
And
it hits way different.
It's
It hits
wild
way
because they
different.
still let him compete in a kids division.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, like height wise, it's weird, but like body weight size is the same.
it's for yeah.
But, I mean,
I
he
made
wrecks
weight.
Oh, you're not
these
kidding.
kids.
You
I made
really?
weight.
He wrecks these kids,
Yeah.
dude. We're talking like gray belts, orange belts, green belts, fucking just murder.
I mean, I didn't
12-year-old
I was
kids,
no
dude.
geese, so I
dude,
didn't
as
really
soon as
know.
he walked in, he was A side.
Yeah.
And everyone knew it. You know, like the parents were like, "Come on, coach."
You're like, that guy's got a fucking half sleeve. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
terrible,
dude.
man.
It was bad, man. We got kicked out, but
Hey, got the gold though.
there we go.
Got the gold before we left.
You're like, suck it. There's a bunch of kids on the podium, like, crying, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They got
That's
an
why
algebra test tomorrow. They're just trying to have fun on the
You
weekend.
guys are wondering why the picture is just him on the podium.
Yeah. Everybody else.
Nobody else showed up, dude.
Yeah, they were pissed.
He just like got on the mat and they were just like,
Yeah.
and he's like, sick.
All right.
It's like, all right, dude.
Dub.
Hey, that's happened, dude. People have one by default.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just show up, you're the only guy that's like 400 pounds, and they're just like,
Cool.
you win, dude.
Well, it's crazy.
That's sick though, man. I always wondered like why you didn't do it, you know? Like why you never like started jiu-jitsu, because everyone like, I don't know, we always was just
Yeah.
doing it.
I don't know, man. I like knowing. I mean, he did it forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But I never
like,
pressured him.
Yeah, you never
Like, I never pressured you, but I was like, dude, I mean, you went to the military, so you got the idea of discipline.
Yeah.
Same thing, but it's fun.
Yeah, I think it was something I needed to get into on my own.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, and I like if somebody had pushed me or something, maybe I wouldn't have found it the same way I do now. But like, I think because I finally made the step for myself, I'm loving it more than I would have if I was pressured into doing it. Or you know what I'm saying? So
Also,
I
with
think it's
this, we, like, he got introduced to a lot more jiu-jitsu people.
yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah,
then
that's cool.
situations changed, and those people got closer to where we actually live.
Yeah,
So, like, a gym opened up, and it was, like, a perfect situation. He was really cool with the people that owned it.
yeah,
Like, it just was, like, very organic, and they love... Dude, I've never seen somebody make a debut into a sport. Not, like, a debut into competing. A debut into the fucking sport. Like, the sport, period. Like, you're like, yo, I'm gonna play baseball today. Or kickball. Like, this is my first day. People were, like, drooling for him to come to the sport. Like, everybody was like, dude,
And
when's
it's-
he gonna come on the mats? Like, we want to train with him. Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen so much support
and it was
for
like,
somebody.
I don't deserve any of it for sure. But like,
you're
it
right.
is. But it's cool to be able to have all these people on the podcast and like get to meet these people and then want them, want you to come train or whatever. It's like it's a really cool feeling. So
It's fun, dude.
I'm
It's
stoked.
just a bunch of like weirdos who just like want you to come be a weirdo too. Like, come on, dude. It's not weird, man. We're just sweaty and choking each other. And you're just like, all right, that
See,
sounds like fun.
It is weird. Like, or I would have looked at it weird before.
yeah, people
doing
that don't
it
do
doesn't
it,
feel-
people that
Oh,
don't
and when
do
I
it-
say weirdos, like I'm totally a weirdo too, because there's just nothing.
Yeah.
Like I don't even care. I just got choked unconscious. That's fun, dude. Like what?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's people that don't do it and that I tell, or like people at work that like don't understand what it is. They're like, so you just roll on the ground with the like sweaty dudes? And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's pretty. I mean, yeah.
Everyone always says that. I don't know why that's the first thing to go to, and they're
It's-
like,
I mean,
nah, dude,
it's
I ain't
too
with all
sweaty-
that.
it's
You're
too
just
sweaty,
like,
dude.
dude.
They're
on the
like,
ground.
how's karate going?
Yeah.
And it's like you don't even correct them. You're like,
Yeah.
it's going good, dude.
yeah.
Hey, man, don't talk about karate, dude.
I mean, that's what they say.
I'm a black belt. in
Do you
karate.
follow jiu-jitsu a lot lately?
Yeah.
Do you,
I-
do you know who
I
Craig
tried.
Jones is?
Who?
Craig Jones?
No, I don't know who that is. Well,
So-
I probably do. I'm terrible with names.
He was like the dude that was like basically like first and second with Gordon for a while, like Gordon Ryan.
Okay, yeah.
Anyways, he does this thing called the B Team in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
All right, and that's what I was going to. Like he basically makes a mockery of things because he's funny as fuck. He's from Australia, and like they do like he does like Plan B shirts for his team. Like it's literally the Plan B logo. It's like
one step fucking
one step.
Plan
He
B
does
rash
shit like that,
guards.
and like one of their big things is because people keep calling it karate. It's Mexican ground karate.
Oh my god.
So he has rash guards that say that, and like they wear this to like the top of the sport competitions, like our Olympics. They'll be wearing this shit to our Olympics.
It's fucking
That's
so
fucking
sick.
sick.
Yes, like he's like part of the joke, and it's like he's not making fun of the sport. He's making fun of the people that are making fun of the sport,
Yeah, of course.
and it's like hilarious. But it's like
So good.
that.
And it also helps that it all looks so fucking good too. Every single one of their rash guards,
yeah,
pieces
their
they put
shit
out.
fucking rips.
That's tight.
He has OnlyFans ones. Like
Yeah,
they're all really good.
Damn.
crazy. Yeah, Craig.
Do you
Jones
do
is a
any-
fucking?
Extracurricular beating people ups.
Nah, that's not. Yeah. No, I never rolled or anything like
Is
that.
he still
I mean,
trying people?
No, man.
He's
I've never
always
tried.
trying people,
No, I'm
dude.
not.
That
He's
sounds
like-
like,
he's like-
the truth is somewhere in between. Because if they're both denying,
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up, dude? You want to scat?
Now we've had a couple wrestling matches in the shop.
yeah.
Little pro wrestling matches type thing.
Dude, y'all should sponsor some local wrestlers.
Dude, I thought about that.
Like you have
down.
Cam, that's on like the MMA tip, bro. Do the wrestling tip.
Dude, honestly, I've been thinking about that. Actually, the dude who was like training me in pro wrestling came to our shop like a while back. and
That's sick.
He just popped in and was like, "What's up, man?" And just came down there and supported and stuff. Because like, even though like his gym got closed down due to COVID and stuff like that. So we couldn't like go out there and like there was nowhere to put the ring.
Yeah.
But he's getting like a shop built on his like property, and he's like, yeah, as soon as it's up, dude, you can come out anytime you want, dude.
Did we find
So
out
if you
that
guys
that's
ever want to
Larry?
come
that's
and hit
You
the
hear me?
ring,
We find out that that's Larry.
oh,
That'd be funny as fuck.
wait,
be
boxing
awesome.
coach Larry?
Yeah.
It's like the same guy.
He's like, nah.
He takes the cowboy hat off.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Dude, no, dude. But
That would be fun as shit.
we could go out there.
Dude, Garden Street versus Some People Suck?
That
Team
would be
up.
sick, dude.
Damn, boy.
I'm just saying.
have a little
that'd be fun.
match.
I am a big guy.
Sick,
you know what I'm
dude.
saying?
Have some people commentating, dude.
Bro, we already hold the
5'6".
belt.
I'm
But
5'6".
you gotta wear like a bow tie. You gotta wear like full 80s get up.
Dude, Larry's the ref.
Yo, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, for sure.
Is he into pro wrestling?
Bro, he's a ref. Doesn't matter. He's got the look.
Oh, that's true.
He's a boxing
could
ref.
get-
It doesn't matter, bro.
We could get Muhammad and Cam to commentate.
Dude, also Muhammad.
Weird dynamic.
Me and
Okay.
Muhammad had this great
It'd be
idea
funny.
for a match, and like Muhammad's gimmick. Muhammad's gimmick is he doesn't know that he's small, so he doesn't know his own strength, bro.
Okay.
So like his finisher is a choke slam, dude. Okay. So he choke slamming people, dude. He's so small, and that's the thing, dude. When you lock up with him or do a test of
Yeah.
strength, he like overpowers you, dude, and like throws you down in the mat, and you're like, oh, and you're like, what the hell?
This incredibly small powerhouse.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you have no idea, dude. And he's the heavyweight champ, bro.
Does he have a name?
He's the heavyweight.
Does he have a
champ.
name for it?
I think his name is gonna be Marvelous Muhammad Walker, dude.
Okay.
It's kind of sick, but
Good, it's catchy.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he's just like super strong. And you know how small Muhammad is, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. His feet
But
were
just
dangling
imagine
off the
him.
couch.
Just imagine him, dude, in tights, bro, and you lock up with
Yeah.
him, dude. And he's just extremely strong, bro, and he's just like powers you down. But dude, I'll say, man, that was the most fun. Like jiu-jitsu is super fun too, but like growing up and like loving pro wrestling and stuff like that, and like love martial arts and like did martial arts my entire life, but like finally getting to like step between like the ropes and get into a
Yeah.
wrestling ring, it was like such a weird feeling.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to like play it cool, but in my head I'm like, this is the coolest day of my life, bro.
Yeah.
And then you like take your like first bump, dude, and you like hit the mat and you're like, okay, so that's what people are feeling for 20 years straight, like
Yeah.
every night.
Yeah.
Like, god dang, dude, anyone who ever like called this like fake or like says this is like, oh, it's just like a trampoline or something, yeah, dude, you got like another thing coming, dude. You get slammed on that thing, if you don't know how to get slammed like right, dude, you're getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool. I threw up like 4 times, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like, wrestling isn't fake; it's predetermined.
Yeah, that's
Like,
how I
you
always
could go
tell
to the
people.
extent of that, but
I'm like, if that dude wanted to kill you, he would kill you, bro.
yeah. I
mean,
mean,
it's-
even
it's
on
rough.
yeah, even on some of those, you're like when Brock Lesnar beat the fuck out of John Cena. Some people were like, "Dude, that wasn't scripted, and he wasn't supposed to cut him like that."
Was
Like,
it a work?
That's what they're saying. Who knows?
John Cena or Randy Orton?
Yeah, it was Randy Orton.
When he hit
Yeah, but
Randy
he
Orton?
also did John
Gashed him?
Cena.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
sure he's done it.
He
A couple
cut
I think
John
him and
Cena-
Randy Orton talked about that, and they were like, "You got to do it for real."
yeah.
type deal.
Oh no, yeah, I saw that, but for a minute, like people don't know if that's real or not.
That's true.
Especially if you're not watching interviews and stuff. Like, if you're just a kid watching just the television,
That's the thing.
that's
dude.
how we were. We didn't have no internet. Like, I was just watching this, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Kane took his mask off. He's really burned. That's ash on his face.
I remember that day.
Why's his haircut?
Like it was nobody's business. He had one like contact in, and I was like, "No, don't chokeslam RVD." And he's like, "RVD," and I was like,
He was like the last guy left, and I'm like, "Dude, why are you so pissed? It wasn't even his fault."
He's half bald.
I
remember that.
Yeah,
like
what
the-
was that? Yeah, it was like a patch of like.
It was like the
hair.
front half was not, and then the
Yeah.
back. And dude, I was just thinking, this dude had to be walking around like that for like,
all day,
sucks,
like no
dude.
match, just in the back. Hey, how's it going?
what's
Just
up?
getting some coffee.
and people didn't know it was Kane. Like, just imagine
Yeah.
you're at KFC, dude. And you see that guy, you're like, stay away from him.
That guy's crazy.
It's Kane.
Yeah, like and imagine if you're a kid now and you don't have the internet, and then you just saw like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton took his eye out, and then all of a sudden now he has his eyes again. Like what?
Yeah, dude. Remember that one time, like, Vince McMahon died, his like car blew up,
Yes, but then
and I was like, he's
the
dead. I was so happy he was dead. Dude.
Yeah, and then the next few episodes, Chris Benoit died, and he's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
that was the next week.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
No, I'm alive, and now this is about Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
And then now,
Never spoke of again.
yeah, exactly.
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like we just had it way better. Like, our generation of wrestling. Like, we had it way better, dude.
Look, I've tried to describe this before, but there's something to the smokiness of the look of the wrestling in the old days.
In the old days, it was smokier. The quality was a little grainier.
Yeah, and this is added.
This is the big thing that added is when you go back and watch old wrestling and you see the person go to the top ropes and they do whatever they're doing. It's the camera flashes, the Polaroid camera flashes, or whatever the comment. Dude, those add a lot, and those make people look like a star too. Like you look nowadays, it's just like somebody gets up there and everybody's just like, ah.
Oh, cool. We don't need flash. Yeah, that makes total sense, dude. And just like, I love the fact, like, even up to the 90s where people took it serious, dude, and nobody broke kayfabe.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a heel, dude, you're gonna fucking talk shit to every kid on the way out.
I saw this old video of Randy Orton, like, after a show, and he's walking out to his truck and he gets a cigarette from one of the fans, and he's talking shit to the kids. And I'm like, whoa, that's really who he is. Until I got a little older and I saw more videos of, like, no, he's a good guy. He was just playing a character. But he had, like, that was part of the play. I think also a big reason, like, the disconnect, at least for, like, us to them, is, like, nowadays everything's so, like, colored bright and it's, like, so clear and everything's so nice and shiny. Like, Austin Theory, the new guy for WWE, he's so, like, I don't know, it feels like Disney invaded WWE.
Yeah.
It feels like back in the day, it was like porn. I wasn't supposed to be seeing the shit I'm seeing.
That's how they're trying to present it, though, now.
It's PG era.
It's a family product now. Well, for
that's
WWE,
why I think,
at least.
Since you've last been here, AEW definitely is key.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, I didn't agree at first because I was like, oh, this is a flash in the pan. They're just new.
Nope.
No, dude, I
think
definitely
they're here
feel
to
like
stay for a while.
the way they're allowed to just
hope so.
freestyle on the mic, that...
Like, they're doing actual promos, dude. Like, hey,
You're ripping
go
them,
out there and
bro.
say what you want. Just don't say this, but say whatever you want. Okay, cool.
Like, MJF...
When he did that
fucking
promo to
rips.
CM Punk, I was like, bro.
One of the best promos, like, around. He's
Dude,
so good.
I'm not super into CM Punk as a wrestler, but on the mic, that motherfucker rips, dude. He's like... He was talking to MJF, and he's like, yeah, that day we took the photo, that was a Sunday or something. That was just a Sunday to me.
That's so fire.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, but that was the best day of your life. And like, next Sunday is just another Sunday to me. But that's going to be the worst day of your life. And I'm like, dude, you're basically Lil Wayne on a mic, bro. You're just fucking ripping and tearing, and like, nobody can hang. I don't agree that he wrestles that great, but like, dude, him on a mic, bro. He can hang with literally anyone. It's crazy.
Legendary, dude.
Dude.
Pipe bomb.
This man's been...
And so many, even the people in the know thought that was real. Like, is that real? Is that not? What is the debate? I think there's so much of it is real. I don't know about the mic cutting out, and he's like, that might have been part of it. I don't know.
I think they some, like, definitely WWE lets people get some, like, of their own promos. Like, with the pipe bomb, they definitely let him get most of what he wanted to say. And they've done that before for, like, Paul Heyman and, like, Joey Styles and, like, people like that. But then, like, yeah, of course you get, like, a cutoff. Like, it's like at the Grammys, the shit starts playing.
Yeah, you need to always have somebody that can rip into you.
Yeah.
Because that gives electricity to the show, and then you're like, what's going to happen when he's on again?
Dude.
That's like the Stone Cold Steve Austin effect.
Mm-hmm. It's so weird, too, man, like, to see, like, CM Punk and, like, where he's at now, too. Because I was, like, I'll be honest, man, I was really hating on him when he went to the UFC, because I was like, this is my thing, man. I get it. You're a celebrity and you're a pro wrestler and stuff. Yeah. But you did not deserve a shot to be in the UFC when there's like kids out there that's been training every day, fighting in like, you know, island fights and all these like promotions where they're fighting like top guys, and it's like they'll take a fight at a moment's notice, and then this guy like gets to come in, and he's this big UFC star and he's in the game, and you know, you watch him, dude, and you're like, whoa. Like, you're awesome. You're an awesome pro wrestler, bro. But as soon as I seen him throw a leg kick, I was like, this guy shouldn't fucking be in there, dude.
He was a year and a half deep when he, like, started in UFC, too. So it's not like he was, like, training, like, while he was a WWE person. Like, he quit.
And he was training at a high-level gym.
He was, and I was just like...
Like, all the Pettises were there. He had Woodley, I think, was still there at the time.
It was just his age, and, like, you just can't teach, like... I don't know, dude. you just can't teach. I don't know. It's weird. But like the way he threw strikes and he threw a kick, I was like, this dude doesn't need to be in there, bro. And obviously, he was a parent. He got
lost
mollywopped
twice and he was done.
Yeah. I mean, the issue there, though, is like it's just like WWE, is that there's a point of it that is entertainment. So it's like, yeah, he didn't deserve it, but he's entertaining to a mass majority of people coming from WWE, so they're selling the ticket to that.
Yeah, which
Like,
I totally get from a business aspect. It's like, we got to make money, dude.
Yeah.
Go to Island Fights. You're going to see everyone on that card more talented than him.
Yeah, 100%.
But it just...
I was even thinking for a minute. I was like, throw me in here. I was like, I might be able to take old Phil, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I might be. I'm like, give me a week. Let me run around the block.
If it goes to the ground,
Let me
dude, if it goes to the ground, for sure you got it.
100%. Even standing up, like, dude, I haven't like.
He's like, no, I'm making a case all the way around, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Somebody needs to book this.
Fuck him up.
Yeah.
My striking's not bad, dude. It's pretty good. My kicks are really good, but that's because I did like taekwondo and karate my whole life, so like those are good. But yeah, if it goes to the ground, you're done, son.
Yeah,
Choking your bitch ass out. Sorry, CM Punk. I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about
real
CM
aggressive.
Punk. Like I'm not calling
Dallas
him out.
over here about to start cutting a promo on him.
Yeah, he takes the mic clean off, just breaks it clean off, and he's like, listen.
Let me tell you something, CM.
I just gotta run around the block, dude. That's it. I'm like, give me a week, dude.
Give me a week.
He's taking fights with everybody out there.
Straight up, dude.
I'm just saying. But no, dude. I think he's awesome at wrestling. But I just thought that was totally whack that they did that. I was like, bad idea. I also think it's whack that they're taking like people in MMA and putting them in wrestling.
You don't like Paige Van Zandt in AEW?
No, because it's the same thing, dude. You can't just take somebody who's been doing martial arts and like actual fighting their entire life and then send them and then just let them go in the big leagues, dude. They didn't have to go through the indie circuit. They didn't have to do anything.
There's
Yeah.
exceptions to this rule.
For sure.
The main one, Brock Lesnar. He goes back and forth when he pleases.
The other main one
how
is
long has he
Kurt
been doing
Angle.
pro wrestling though? He's been doing pro wrestling a long time,
Yes,
and he went
but
through OVW.
Came, hold on,
true.
but he
He went-
came from combat sports,
He did.
NFL. I mean, he combat sports. Then he went the wrestling. Then he went to NFL. Then he went back to wrestling, or he went from NFL to UFC.
Yeah.
Then he went to wrestling again. So he's like he has literal wrestling as a background.
Yeah.
Before he went like pro wrestling.
I mean, yeah, Kurt Angle
Exactly.
was
There-
the
that's
Olympic
another
champion
case.
and then trained for a year and then went straight to WWF.
But-
with those people, I
but
think there are exceptions.
There are
Yeah,
exceptions
of
because
course.
even though amateur wrestling and pro wrestling are totally different,
Yeah.
there are a lot of similarities as far as like holds and actual things. It's just
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not really going to put this pressure on you, or if I do like a scoop slam on you, or like do a takedown or something. And hey, I know how to how to fall and hit the mat and stuff like that. But I don't know. What I'm saying is I don't think that just because I know Paige Van Zandt's going to get a huge pop, I'm going to take her and put her in there with this chick that's been doing this since the time she was, 17 years old and can get a waiver. And she finally made it and she went through everything. And, she wrestled for $50 a night or whatever. Or when women wrestling.
What about
Or not at all,
Ronda? What
yeah.
about Ronda?
Same, dude.
I still
honestly,
Same.
I kind of feel.
I
feel
watch
more
her
of Ronda.
matches and I'm still not really sold. Like
No, dude, I'm not at all.
it's because you see the the legitimacy of what she can actually do, and then
I feel like
you're
they have to tone it down when it comes to wrestling.
And then
Then
you're like, what is this? Like that? It's like weird.
Like you put her in there against Natalia, dude. Natalia's got to bring her skill level and make herself not look as good all the way down here. So it's a good match because they're just too different. Yeah. It's just like if she threw her in the octagon, dude.
Yeah.
Rousey would mollywop her, bro.
Yeah, Ronda would have to literally start fully locked in something and still be like, I'm gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
So.
It's like, all right, Ronda, you can only use one arm, and it's like tied around her leg, and then she'd still win. Like it's crazy.
It is weird. I don't know. I don't know what makes the connection work. Like, why did Brock work? Why did Kurt Angle work? Like,
Brock Lesnar's a great wrestler, though. And he was a freak of nature.
Talk about
Still.
Gable.
Yeah,
we don't know
it's
what
freak
he's going to do,
athletes.
but he will technically be like the next big thing in that way, Kurt and Brock came really similar times, like very fucking close. But Gable, nobody's coming on his time, and it's him on his own coming. He's got amazing wrestling. What is that going to translate? I feel like you have to have either a spokesperson like Paul Heyman, because that's what Brock had.
Yeah.
Or be able to talk on the mic.
yeah,
and
do
Kurt
promos.
could do that. And then you saw later on in Kurt's career, he started to be comedic.
Yeah.
And it like added to his character. It didn't take away.
Then he got all vicious. He was off them perks, dude.
Yeah. His arms got weirdly short and shit.
Dude, it's like
Atrophy.
biceps are so small, but like
Yeah.
he's like jacked. You're like,
But
He had,
his
like the
neck, dude,
craziest
good luck.
neck.
Good luck grabbing that thing.
dude had a broken
fuck
friggin' neck,
It
dude.
was like a walking,
Yeah.
a walking thumb.
But I'm just gatekeeping though, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. I feel bad because when he came out for his Hall of Fame thing and his things going, they were still like, "You suck."
I mean,
You
he's gonna,
suck.
but
But
it's
it's like-
always going to be attached to
Yeah,
him.
that's true.
Bro.
That's why Colby Covington comes out to the same song.
Oh yeah.
He comes out to that. I don't know what the anthem is called, but Kurt Angle's theme.
That dude's the
Yeah.
biggest heel. It's all the work, man.
Oh yeah, I know. He has interviews where he's like talking to kids, and he's like, "Dude, you just got to put on a show. Like it, you have to have the talent, of course, and put in the work, but like,
Yeah.
make it a show people will care."
Yeah.
He's like, "Do your work, man. You'll be good." And it's like he's encouraging these kids to be good at something, but then he's like, "But you got to add something to that, otherwise
That's
they're
like
not going
the
to want to
pro
watch."
wrestling aspects that like
Yeah,
trickle into like UFC, like with Conor McGregor. Like he's trying to be Vince McMahon and like Ric Flair. It's like you have to do that to sell tickets. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it works. It's all.
It's almost
all
like he was the
promotion.
first one to do it too and get it and be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be this character.
almost. But Uncle Chael was the first.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. The American gangsta.
Yeah, people forget
Yeah.
about him. Before that, like, I would say the only one that was even remotely kind of like that before that was Tito Ortiz, but he wasn't
Yeah.
But
like
even
he wasn't
then-
putting on a work for everyone. He
Yeah.
didn't
He's
like
just an
Dana.
asshole.
Yeah, he was like Dana White's my bitch, and he would like walk out to weigh-ins like that. But
Yeah, he wasn't. Like,
and he didn't like
putting
Frank Shamrock. But yeah.
trying to do that Stone Cold Vince McMahon.
Yeah, Tito
Yeah.
Ortiz
type
was like
thing.
a
But that
Weird
was
guy.
like I think he had a personal
weird
problem with
guy.
one person, and then
Just
Chael
weird.
was like,
Fuck
"Fuck
everybody.
anyone that doesn't like me," and then Connor really took off with that shit. Like
He's
Yeah.
a psycho man.
he's a
That guy's
straight up
crazy.
dude. All right, guys, I'm gonna ask y'all about this. I love him, dude. His striking is crazy. Anyone who likes combat sports can watch him like and be like, this dude is something like special. But
this is Connor you're talking about?
yep.
Okay.
You can be like, this dude's like his counter punching,
Yeah.
the way he throws his kicks, like just the way he fought was so crazy when he came in. Like seeing this dude like come
Yeah.
out throwing like hook kicks and stuff, and you're like, holy shit. But they're talking about having him come back and fight Nate Diaz or having him fight.
Tomorrow.
No,
That's what he's calling.
that's
out.
a bad day there.
But that's
Yeah.
what he's
Oh, yeah,
calling
it's
out.
fucked.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
just any of these people, and it's like, dude, you haven't won a fight
Oh, yeah.
in a good long while. You
He's
beat
trying
Donald
to make
Cerrone.
years. Oh,
But
yeah,
I swear, dude, I know it's Conor McGregor, and he's always still in the top 10. This shit does not make sense, dude. He's lost like so many times.
It doesn't.
Dude, and this is the thing, man. I think if he got a few tune-up fights, fought once or twice against some like maybe not top 10 guys, like top 15 guys, he would definitely beat them. Got the like ring rust off, basically.
Yeah.
Came back, but for him to think he can like come back in and fight Dustin Poirier or fight,
Oliveira.
you cannot,
Yeah,
dude.
You can't.
Those guys, like, yes, when you beat Dustin Poirier at that time, you were fighting consistently, training consistently. He was too,
And you were
fought,
hungry.
and you beat him because guess what? Like, you were better than him at that point. But Dustin never stopped. He never took a break, dude. He just kept getting better and better.
Yeah.
He won some, he lost some, and it's like that dude's like he's top of the food chain, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
and a lot of people forget like Connor beat Max Holloway.
yeah.
Like Dustin Poirier, I think was like either the next fight or the fight after that. Like he fought. I mean, a lot of the who's of the weight classes now,
Yeah.
or legends like Eddie Alvarez, and it's like
You think he's gonna come back and beat any of those guys again?
exactly he
No,
did the
it's
fucking
not. Yeah.
rose higher than anyone ever.
Yeah. He's got
And
so
then
much
just-
stuff going on in the outside life that it's hard to.
He sold
imagine
his
him.
whiskey.
Did
he
he?
sold like I think
really?
he
It's
sold
like a billion, right?
I thought it was 500 mil, but I mean, who knows?
Fuck.
We don't
It's
know the
500.
real
Yeah,
number.
it's still a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the richest athlete in the world.
But I think he
he-
still has some of the stake, but he sold like a majority of his stake in that company. Now he's going with Black Forge, which is like a
His
stout or whatever.
it's like a tavern. It's like a pub.
Yeah, but he has a beer inside there that he's going to try to take worldwide.
Oh, that's cool.
Word.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. Black
I think
Forge, I
it
guess,
is-
is
I
the
think it is Black
pub.
Yeah.
But
He's just there's too much stuff going on around him and like with his personal for him to be like dedicated
Dude, just
to
stop
one.
fighting.
I'm just so sentimental
Because
and
now
gay.
you're
It's
making a
holding-
mess of it.
Yeah, you're gonna
Now
come
it
back.
just- now people are getting pissed off at you for coming
Yeah.
back and taking the top.
Be the Dana White of Ireland and just promote fights in Ireland of your guys and really rise everybody up.
Yeah,
But
dude.
he can't come back like smaller too. He can't come back and face like top 15 dudes because then it's not.
It is
This
weird.
is,
It's not
this
a
is the
Conor
thing,
McGregor
though.
Then
This
he
is
can't
the
get
thing,
paid
though.
as much.
Yeah.
He's gonna get paid no matter what. This is the thing, though. He can give those other guys a shot, make it their biggest payday. Like the new guys, the same way that they did Nate Diaz. We're like, all right, Nate Diaz is this megastar. We're gonna give him this up and coming dude because he's fought some guys and he's won some fights. Let's put him in there against somebody who's like top contender guy for years and has been doing it forever, and let's see if he can hold his own there. Like Leon Edwards, like let's put him up against him. And the only thing about Nate Diaz though is Nate Diaz always goes the distance with these guys and shows all their flaws. Like he might not win, but it's like, yeah, if there was one more round, we know Nate Diaz would have won this fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the only thing
durable.
that's the only thing about throwing people in there with Nate
Yeah.
Diaz.
So
Like
you can have cardio, but my fucking head, it hurt, but
It
not
hurt.
yet.
My eyes still open though.
Yeah.
straight up, that dude's a monster. And I think
Scary, dude.
if they put him back in there, like if him and Connor fight at 170 when Connor comes back, I know he's gonna beat Connor again.
Yeah.
See, I don't know because I don't know what he's doing. I know he's working out, but I don't know, is he doing any cardio? Like, I feel like Nate is going to be in great shape if it's 170. If it's 155, I think it's Connor. Because I think Connor's way better right off rip, and he's going to try to put it on him. But, I mean,
He's not gonna be able to finish him.
Yeah, we've seen that too. So it's tough, dude. I don't know. It's fucking tough, dude.
Yeah.
I don't foresee anybody in the top 5 of any of the divisions, 45, 55, or 70, where he can come in right off and just take them
fucking
out.
Take a dub. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good.
I'd like to see
he-
Connor
he
fight.
could even fight Patty, and I really, if Patty Patty gets hit, that's the issue.
Nah, he would probably knock out Patty though. If
But
it
if
went
goes
more
to
than
the
2
ground,
rounds,
I might put that on Patty because even though Connor's a brown belt, like I don't know, I've seen Patty do these Shark Tanks because he has a YouTube channel called Patty TV,
yeah,
and he fucking does these Shark Tanks and he pretty much wins them. Like he is either first or second every single time, and he's like going against like black belts from overseas, and they're like really, really good technique. I don't know that Connor's like that, and catch Connor in like a straight ankle on that wrong ankle, bro. That's fucked.
this I will say this though, dude. I rewatched the second fight again, like
The
just
Dustin second fight.
yeah, Dustin and Connor the second time around. No, there's the third one. Technically, it's the third one because that's the one he broke his leg. So
Yeah.
it would be like, sorry,
the second new one.
Yeah, the second new one. You know, back when it's like, okay, come on. But that one, and when Connor was coming out, it was a total difference between that first fight and that one because Connor was like, okay, I got to come out and fight him how I used to fight. Like, I got to come out throwing kicks, keep him like back so that way I can counter
He
strike.
pressured him.
And the only thing is, like, even in the first one, Connor was like landing like big combinations and kind of outstriking him. He just got caught, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the second one, same thing. He was outstriking him. It was just, dude broke his leg. That shit was nasty.
Yeah.
And it's hard to come back from that. It's just like when Anderson broke his leg and came back. It was like, you're just never the same person again.
it
Kind
Yeah.
of.
See, I thought the trajectory of the way Connor acted after he lost his first one to Nate, I was like, we have a true champion on our hands because he's handling this like a fucking champ.
Yeah.
Versus because at the very similar time frame, you had Ronda lost to Holly and Ronda took her ball and left.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not going to be ridiculed and be embarrassed. I'm out of the sport. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, well, that's just not how you handle that.
She
Being
got
the
mollywopped
face,
too, dude.
I mean,
Oh my god.
good.
She went there against somebody who's actually a legitimate kickboxer, dude.
Yeah.
And it just
She's gonna try and kick
exposed.
me in the face.
She
I'm
got
not gonna let that happen.
exposed,
Yeah,
dude.
she became the first female MMA meme.
Oh yeah.
Like, name one before
100%.
that.
Bro, she was trying to take her down, dude, or just like tuning, and she was like ducking under. I was like, dude,
the
you
worst,
look foolish.
the fucking worst one was when she did that fucking. What is the bull guy that's like in front of a bull and he's like,
yes.
Oh yeah.
And she did that at the cage, and then Ronda just ran in the cage, and then she turned around and she was like, "Oh shit."
Where am I? Type.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, that before. Then that was like a few moments before the knockout, but I was like, that's embarrassing. Like, even if you win
That
this
one
fight,
hurts.
yeesh.
That one hurts.
Dude, Holly Holm's no joke, dude. She's a
Yeah.
savage. She trains with like John Jones and like Greg Jackson and all them out.
Yeah, and John Jones hits women. So like,
Jesus, does he?
Yeah.
yeah,
Did he get in trouble for that?
yeah, dude.
Multiple
That's why him and his wife got divorced. Like,
Yeah.
the kids don't even want to see him.
Is that the one that just happened in like Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Or is that somebody else?
No,
that's him.
that well, it depends because Chael Sonnen just got into like a street fight.
That's what it was. It was Chelsea.
but I
Chael Sonnen
mean,
got in a street. Yeah,
John
didn't he
Jones
beat the
hits
fuck out of like
pregnant
3 dudes?
women?
Yeah.
Like he hits pregnant women with cars. He fucking
and then flees
hits
the
them with
scene.
his hands.
Yeah.
Let's all.
All kinds
I'm
of.
fucking saying it.
John Jones is a terrible person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing
athlete.
fighter,
like,
dude.
What's going on there?
It's like
It's hard not for me. It's hard not to
love him.
no. I don't. I'm not a fan.
You're like, I'm an advocate. I'm like,
it's
whoa, okay.
Every time he's fought, I'm like, it's hard for me not to think about the stuff that goes on outside of the ring and be like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. I've just never been a fan of John.
But
Jones,
you
I guess.
respect him, so you watch. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what is he
I know
gonna
he's a
do
great
against
fighter.
Stipe or whoever he's matched up against next? Like, what's that gonna look like at heavyweight? You gotta
I mean,
watch.
I'm gonna watch it, for
Dude.
Sure.
You know who? You know what they should do as his opening heavyweight fight, which they already let Greg Hardy go, but him versus Greg Hardy, they both hit women, so maybe hitting each other would feel better.
They finally let Greg Hardy go. Good.
Yeah, they
Did not like that
Yeah,
guy.
they did after the.
He got subbed by Spivak.
Yeah.
Or no, he got
knocked out by Tai
TKO'd.
Tuivasa.
Yeah, he wasn't out, but
Yeah.
he was
He
fucking
was
TKO'd.
out.
And he was talking all that trash like he shouldn't have like lost to Tai Tuivasa. Like, oh, blah, blah. I was like, dude, he knocked your ass out, bro.
Yeah.
And he's like, I was whooping his ass the whole fight, blah, blah. I was like, you caught him with some stuff, but
Does it matter if you're whooping someone's ass the whole
they
fight
beat
if you
your-
lost
If you-
the fight?
Yeah,
Like if you got
knocked the fuck
I
out.
could understand maybe a decision you got robbed, then you can talk about you're winning that fight. But like that's like Aljamain Sterling being like, yo, I got this title, like I'm the champion. Dude, you were getting your ass literally whooped.
Yeah.
I mean, like
wait, is the fights tonight?
no, that's
Next week. What fights are going on this weekend?
no, there are no fights this weekend. I think it is next weekend.
I thought it was tonight.
I'm pretty positive it's next
It's
weekend.
probably next weekend. I don't imagine Dana's going to put anything against like WrestleMania.
Yeah, I
You're gonna
mean that would
fight
be
night?
dumb.
Yeah, like he's a smart promoter.
But yeah, but that
Yeah.
that
Aljamain
rematch is
Peter.
next weekend.
Hamzat and Gilbert. And
like, dude.
Volkanovski
What do you think about
playing
Hamzat, bro?
Zombie.
I think he's a beast, dude. I would love to see him fight.
CM
Man,
Punk.
fuck no, dude. That dude would literally kill CM Punk.
Yeah.
I want to see him, dude. I think he's gonna be the champ. Maybe
I think
not.
So.
Maybe not like maybe like a year from now, but a year or two, he's gonna be the champ.
Dude, I don't even force. What is it? This is gonna be April.
It is.
I would love to see
I
him
think he's gonna
fight.
be before the end of the year.
I wouldn't be.
I think
I wouldn't
he's
be
gonna beat
surprised.
Kamaru Usman, dude. Like, I think he's gonna whoop his ass.
I think. Look, we're gonna get a
fucking-
really good
it's-
indication of what he can do because, like, we've seen what Kamaru can do to Gilbert. Kamaru knew Gilbert,
Yeah.
so he knew the intricacies of like the way he moves and the techniques and the footwork. We'll see what's up when
dude.
Hamzat.
I fell for an April Fool's. It was like Gilbert Burns got hurt, so Dustin Poirier was stepping in short notice, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Yo, that's gonna be epic, dude!" And then I was like, "Fuck, man, Dustin's gonna get his ass beat. That's gonna suck."
Dude, I sent him. Somebody made a Khabib going to ADCC thing yesterday, but they
Oh,
made the
yeah.
graphic perfect.
It was
like
literally
exactly
a fucking.
like, and I was like, dude, that. I think he'd win. He's so fucking good at wrestling, and like ADCC is so wrestling based.
Yeah.
It's like you have to pin and control people. Like you don't get points at first, but if you can wrestle somebody to the ground, dude, everybody says his strength is like legendary. Like the way he grips and like
Yeah, I don't like the
don't
way
know,
he
dude.
fights, but I totally respect
Yeah.
it, and I'm just like, it just makes me angry almost because I know like. I'm like, nobody's getting up, dude.
Yeah.
Like, once
Yeah.
he gets
Because
you,
you've been in that position before where somebody can just hold you down and you're like, it's the
and
most
people are like, "This is-"
aggravating.
You're like, "This bushy
stand
shit,
up.
stand him
Just
up,
get up. Shut up, dude.
It's like you have no idea what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know how exhausting it is when you're sitting up and you have somebody's full body weight on you,
Yeah.
and they're just laying on you, and then you can't even move your legs, bro.
Yeah,
So you're
they
using
know how
all of
to-
your core
yeah.
strength, and you're just like, I'm cooked.
they're just like a wet blanket on you, and you're like, oh, this is unfortunate.
I hate that style, but I totally, I'm like, it's
can't do
the most
anything about
effective
it.
fighting style.
Yeah, you
dude.
can't do anything about it.
Yeah, man. That's why people didn't like GSP, but like he knew how to adjust to everyone's style, and he picked them all up, and it was like he negated everybody's power. Like whatever your thing was the best at, I'm gonna be good at that.
Yeah.
He just got really good at wrestling, and
That's kind of how John Jones fights too. He's
Yeah.
like, whatever you're good at, I'm gonna beat you at it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, sheesh.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I still remember when he put out Lyoto Machida, like, on the fence. He had him in, like, a standing guillotine.
That was
and
terrifying.
Then literally dropped him, and he just went and slid, like, face first and just slid. And he walked away, like...
That was terrifying, because he was like, if I could tell anyone, like, karate works, I'd like, look, that guy would kill you. And then he just mollywopped that dude, and I was like, sheesh.
Yeah, like, you have, like, all your money, and you're like, I bet you he wins.
You're like,
you're
Lyoto-
like watching, you're like...
He just used to make people look like fools out there, dude. Just like Anderson Silva, dude. He used to make everyone look like a fool.
I can't even think of somebody who came before him that was, like, really good at karate. I know who came after him, Wonder Boy, but, like, who was before him that did that? Lyoto was really the first one with that
I was
stance. Like,
stoked when that happened, because I was like,
he
grew
was
up doing
he was
karate, and I was doing
murking
karate at that
people.
time, and I seen it, and I was like,
fuck
I
yeah.
knew this shit would work. But, yeah.
Karate schools had to be blowing then.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm trying to think, dude. No, I don't think there was anyone else that was like ever as good. Like, who was like, I'm a karate fighter.
If you're, I mean, the only other time before that you got to think is like UFC 1, 2, and 3 is like people that were just strictly karate. And they were like,
Yeah.
Till they met Hoist Gracie, and he's like, I'm gonna fuck your day up.
yeah,
Who's doing that to everyone though?
yeah, check this shit out.
I'm like, dude, you can take somebody who's literally done it their entire life, dude, and just put them up against like some dude who's been doing jujitsu for like 6 months, pretty good. And it's like, if you just let them have a full-fledged fight, it's like you might get some, like, punch him a couple times. You might kick him. Like, if you don't knock him out when you hit him, dude, like, you're done, dude. Like, you're cooked, bro.
Yeah.
I wonder who was the first person to be like, hey, that outfit he's wearing, maybe not fair, yeah?
Yeah.
Because he's choking us with that shit, you know?
Straight up. Like,
The gi, they were like, yeah, what is that? I don't like that,
Yeah.
you know?
like, he literally just wrapped his whole lapel around his neck.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'm gonna strangle
He's
you.
like, and I only know lapel because I just learned that because he choked me with it. I was like, what was
What
that?
even was that?
Who threw a shirt in
What
the
part
ring?
is that?
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, dude. Well, dude, I know we've been talking a lot about like
Yep.
sports and shit. Is there anything you guys want
Sorry.
to promote before we get out of here?
We got a couple things coming up. I mean, I don't know when this is coming out. We got a sneaker party. Well, I mean, we got a sneaker party like tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it won't be out by
yeah, it won't be out by then. But we got.
But the
Earth Day-
sneaker party went really well, from what I hear.
Yeah, there
Super
we
good.
go.
Because by the time this comes out, I have known it already.
Oh,
well.
yeah, dude. It was awesome, man. Great turnout. We made
Money.
crazy amount of money and sold a
Yeah.
bunch of cool stuff.
Shoes. I was there.
Yeah.
But, dude, just come shop at the store. Like, if you haven't been down there,
What is the address?
100 South Jefferson Street.
Open
Clean.
every day.
Yeah, we're open every day. And
I mean, we always got new stuff too.
We
We're always
restocked
putting
every
new
day.
Stuff. Yeah, always new stuff coming in and out. We got Earth Day Market April 19th, I believe, at downtown next to like Seville Square.
it's going to be during gallery night.
We'll be in Mobile the very next day. Popped up at Nova Espresso Cafe. I don't know the address for that one, but
Dude,
it's like
Travis used to work
somewhere nice.
At that cafe.
It's a cool place.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
cool hip
He moved,
cafe.
yeah.
It's very hip.
Yeah. We did it
It's
once
sick.
before we did Garden Street, like we did it.
We
separately.
did it individually.
Had a good time, drank some coffee. They had a DJ out there.
They were making tacos.
It's a nice little corner. Like it's nice.
Yeah, it's a hip little spot.
Yeah.
Definitely cool. So yeah, that's what we got coming up.
Anything
Right
big like happening this year? Like maybe later this year? Like I know y'all. What's that thing in Houston y'all go to?
now?
Virtual and ThriftCon.
Virtuals and
ThriftCon.
yeah.
Is there any another ThriftCon coming?
We're going to try to do...
We're gonna try to do whichever one comes up. They haven't really announced which ones are coming up next. I imagine Miami's gonna be one, and Houston will be one. And whether it's a virtual or ThriftCon, we're gonna try to vend
Yeah, we just want to vend.
at like
What was the thing you
Both.
said? Virtual.
Virtual. I don't know why it's called that. It was because it started during the pandemic, so they used to... All the markets and everything were closed. They did like a virtual, but they just called it virtual. Like a virtual like market where everyone... You can go on live and like
So it's
auction.
virtual, like with an M.
No,
V
it's
or a
virtual.
B-
Like
BRR.
BRR. Like,
That's what I thought.
like
you said, but
Gucci
you
Man.
said it's like virtual, and I'm like, so is it?
Like Gucci Man, Burr, like that.
it's like a thing
Virtual.
between like the two people that started it.
Yeah.
1980 something, and then there's like a guy. I think he's based out of Florida, and he used to do like Burr like in his lives.
Like, just hey, Mop, Burr.
It's like it's like a Hispanic like reggaeton thing. Like that's
Yeah.
what like some of the artists do.
Fucking New York does the yer.
Hate
Yer.
Hate that, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hate it.
So yeah, we're gonna try to do one of those if they come up, whether it's Miami or Houston, or if one like comes like closer like Atlanta. But we just missed the Atlanta ThriftCon, so
y'all need to contact Channel 5 News.
Should we?
Andrew Callahan?
Should.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Do it.
Dude, I can't believe they took off on my man, dude. All gas, no brakes. They stole that.
Dude, that in itself, but they knew right off rip they were gonna do that.
100%, dude.
From the contract, they knew they had him signed, sealed, and delivered right.
But it's like
off.
you can't even use it. You can't replace him and use somebody else in it.
Did you see
It's
they
not gonna be
tried
as
that
cool.
with some weird guy?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like-
and I'm like,
And I feel
nobody's
bad
gonna
for that
want
guy
this.
because that dude's just like, I'm just excited to work for Vice.
Yeah.
I'll take the gig.
Yeah.
And it's like everyone's gonna hate you, dude, because we
Yeah,
love that
you
other
can't
guy
do
so
it.
much.
It's gotta be. It's literally you. Yeah, you just.
I don't know
Yeah,
who would have
fill
even
that
took that
position.
job. I would have been like, I'm not taking that.
Yeah,
dude.
you can't even think of his name.
You're never.
I saw one clip and I was like, well, that's the last time I'm ever watching that.
Yeah.
Which sucks because I was still watching old Andrew Callahan on All Gas No Brakes, but his new shit, his merch looks dope. Like,
Dude, it's so weird because I have like mutual friends with him that are like from Seattle that are into like vintage and stuff that I used to like buy and trade with and stuff. And they had a podcast. And it was like really cool on like YouTube, and they did a bunch of like artists from Seattle, and they had like Macklemore on and stuff like that. But these two dudes used to like they have spots in like the vintage malls up there and stuff, and we had like traded and like sold stuff to each other before, and they know you know the dude,
okay,
Heart guy,
Loveless Vintage.
Loveless Vintage. They know him too. So
dude, if y'all are ever at ThriftCon, y'all need to convince him to go to a ThriftCon, and then y'all meet up with him.
who?
Andrew.
Oh yeah,
Y'all need
Who
news
we were
coverage,
just
baby.
talking about.
that's
Yeah,
sick.
that's
Let me
true,
just
yeah.
DM him.
You
He's
know
gonna
he
respond.
does big events like that, so why wouldn't he go to
We
like
got
a
connects,
ThriftCon
bro.
and just
You guys met him
you know
before?
the
Huh?
wild
We
people
text.
at ThriftCon?
What's
They are wild people.
Yeah, dude. Put a
some
mic in
strange
somebody's
people.
face at ThriftCon.
It's gonna be fun.
Bro, that's like a cool thrift market or like flea market. It's
Yeah.
like there's gonna be wild people there that have tried meth.
Oh yeah.
Whoa,
I
yeah.
don't know about meth, but there's definitely gonna be wild people there.
Well,
There's
you
definitely some
think-
people in there
hold
that's
on,
done
hold
meth,
on.
dude.
I mean, we can.
You,
we can
yeah, come on, dude. You think nobody thrifting at this ThriftCon would have ever tried meth?
I guarantee
I
some of
will
them
call
sell meth.
100% bullshit. There's gonna be meth there.
There is meth.
There's meth.
There's
There's meth
vintage
there.
meth there.
There's vintage.
There's
meth.
brown
You know how
meth.
expensive vintage meth
Yeah,
is?
This
dude.
is the whole market.
There's
that
quite
I'm
like
talking
vintage
about.
culture.
There's shit you can't get no more there, bro.
That's sick. But no, dude, those are our favorite. That's what we really want to do. Like this year, me and Adam, like we were talking, and Cody too, and we were all just like, dude, we want to start like doing markets. So we're about to like invest in like stepping up our like presentation game for markets now, like getting more like banners and stuff made for it. Because the shop, we finally got it where we like it, and like we did upgrades to it since the first time y'all been in and stuff. Like when we
About 3
opened,
different remodels.
yeah, and just like all right, cool, we got it the way we want it to look, and the layout and like as much like product out as possible. Now let's go back to like our roots and keep the store open and be doing events at the same time. So
Yeah.
double the exposure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It looks good, dude.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We're super proud of you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
guys are
we're by
killing
no
it.
means any part of it, but we're proud to see somebody from the city do something from
Something
literal
different.
scratch.
Yeah.
You know,
That makes so
it's
much.
dope, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Just a
back
couple-
in your own dream, and that's insane.
Just a
For
couple
real.
boys.
Yeah.
Hey, and we did this shit all out of pocket, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You don't
this
have
is great.
investors,
Yeah.
people. That's what I'm saying. Like you backed yourself, and it's like you bet on you.
Hey,
Yeah.
We
You
started
won.
this from the ground up. That's the crazy thing is like doing little markets in Pensacola from the first market that I did to where we are now.
Yeah.
It's just like crazy thing in just a matter of like 3-4 years.
boys took a risk, man.
Yeah.
Paid
for
off
real.
so far.
Oh yeah, dudes.
Well,
Good shit.
y'all be getting close to that milli one day.
Yo.
One day.
I mean,
Shit, I
You,
wish.
y'all like, I mean,
like
Last week.
store sales, yeah, probably, but like us, man. Hey, maybe I don't know.
I see big things in the future.
Yeah.
Other than like
We got some stuff
lace
cooking.
lines, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Got some
Pockets
stuff
getting
cooking.
thick,
Got a few
you know?
things, dude.
Yeah,
There might be a full line of Garden Street merch coming out soon.
yeah. We might have to have a wrestling match,
Oh,
Yeah, of
we're
course.
doing
Tag
that,
team.
no
Yeah,
doubt.
Team for sure.
dude.
And we
should
could
do-
pack that place
we
with all
should
our
do-
friends, dude.
Oh,
Dude, we should do
Pay-per-view
that
goes
at the
so
next
big.
Some People Suck Fest.
Oh,
sick.
yes.
We could-
Why
we
wasn't
could
I
totally
invited
set
to
it
Some
up.
People Suck Fest?
I don't know. Like, well, the very last one literally was like.
I wasn't invited to
Yeah,
any
it
of
was
them.
Like The last one we did in like 3 days or
That's
something
crazy,
like
dude.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I'm
had-
pretty sure
we
you were
did-
invited to the first one.
Got a cell phone. No, it wasn't.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
No.
It's all good, but whatever. Also, how close was I to winning Guest of the Year? Was I top 2?
Tell me who you were in the bracket with first.
I made it to the last round. I know that for sure because I was on the last.
Oh,
You
fuck.
were-
Oh, no. Okay, look. So you barely lost.
Yeah. It was
Fuck.
only like
I mean, like,
It was
within
like-
5 votes, you lost.
yeah. I think it was
And it was close.
single digit.
That's
votes.
And you're
crazy,
going
dude.
against like a million. I say millionaire. I'm talking about like the followers on TikTok. Not
Yeah.
he makes millions.
Oh, yeah,
but
so now you
like,
followers on TikTok?
Yeah.
he has
He's
over
like
a million. He's got like 1.4 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the dude from Kazushi?
Casey, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I want to
So
go out
go
there and just
fuck
roll
him
around with
up.
you guys one day.
Yeah, I'm
Come
just
on,
gonna
bro.
go.
No,
Fuck
I
him
just
up.
want to go out there and like, just because I think I know
Derek.
is it Derek Overby?
Yeah.
He's my
Okay.
coach.
Yeah, he's a cool dude too.
Yeah.
Because we follow each other and stuff like that. Everyone kind of knows each other. I've never met him or anything in person, I don't think. But
You should DM
He's awesome.
Casey for a match at the gym and just be like, belt's on the line.
Not
Did
do
you show
that.
up or not?
I wanted that belt big time, dude. And I'm so stoked that many people voted for me and that many people were like, "Oh, Dallas,"
Yeah.
and like that's
Dude,
sick.
honestly, I was like, when you guys were in your individual brackets, I tried to make sure nobody was from the same gym together and nobody was going to be like super mismatched where it's like the people I knew with the most followers were all in one bracket so they knocked each other out. I wanted like people evenly out. But everyone that made it to the next one, all of y'all that made it to the next one, all won by huge margins in your brackets.
That's fire, dude. I wanted to win that thing
I will tell
so
you this,
bad.
I will tell
I
you
thought
this.
I'm not gonna cap, dude. I was like a little big headed. I was like,
It's in
it's a no
I'm
brainer.
going to tell you something that'll hurt your feelings. If everyone that voted for you the first day would have voted for you the second day, you'd have that belt.
Also,
had
man,
less
I hated
votes
the
the
way y'all
second
structured
day.
it, dude. I'm like, let's do a one and donesy.
But we can't do 9 people.
Yeah, that's
and
true, that's true.
It's like,
But still, man, that's crazy, dude. To think that, and that's so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
The second almost guest, the runner-up to guest of the year, did not get invited to some people's.
you're like an
Fest.
interim.
Hey, man.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
That's
Okay,
crazy,
first off,
dude. The
Dude,
people,
the belt wasn't even out at the time.
the
I don't
people
think.
spoke,
For
dude.
some people,
I don't think.
Fest 2, it wasn't out.
I know, but I still.
I
wouldn't.
know.
Still
But now
wasn't
I
it?
know.
You're the interim. You're the IC title, bro.
Yeah. Guess what?
Hey, the real title.
I wasn't even here.
You can hold that one.
Let me see.
It has my name.
He's like,
on
next
it.
time we invite
Let
him
me
to
see.
some people suck
I want
fest,
your
and he's
purple
like,
belt.
no, I'm not coming.
Hey, I want your purple belt, son.
Come get it, dog.
I'll bring the Intercontinental over here. I got a vintage Intercontinental title.
Dude, I bought the real one and returned it.
Hmm.
The real Attitude Era belt. Not the big wing. The adjusted Attitude Era one.
Yep. I know what you're talking about.
And
Say
I
it
was
again.
like,
Old
man,
Winged
that's
Eagle?
$400
Not the
on
winged
table.
eagle. Wait, was it the winged
There's
eagle?
two different.
No,
winged
no, no,
eagles.
it's the
There's
Attitude
circle
Era.
one, and then the
Well, the winged eagle with the tips that come out.
There's that one, and
That
then there's
yeah.
the circle one.
Well, that one's the Attitude Era one.
Okay, yeah.
That's literally what it's called. So, I got the Attitude
Shit
Era.
was hard.
Hey.
Yeah, that
Those
one.
nails,
That's one of the
man.
best ones.
But I said, yikes. All right, some friends.
Yeah. Well, dude, hey, I mean, we.
Some people, there's gonna be more some people suck fest. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to figure out how to get a ring.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean, we gotta start this.
our
this feud
chops.
How do we
real
get a
quick.
ring, dude? We gotta know somebody.
You
like-
know
we got-
somebody
Oh,
with a
that's my
ring
coach.
who
If we can
fucking-
set it up, yeah, that's true. Just rent it for him. Like we'll probably have to come out of pocket a wee bit,
Yeah.
but
It'll be worth it though. It'll be so sick.
Get a U-Haul, transfer it.
bro, honestly, and then we can just like charge people like $10 a head, like $10, dude.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah, to
you
watch.
gonna cook
the-
anything?
I'll cook.
Yeah, he cooks
for
every
sure.
time. He fucking kills it, too.
It's my birthday next week.
Yeah?
Usually,
You think
This
we're
man-
doing it next week?
this man used to cook. No,
I need to- I need
Hey,
to-
man.
Hilton used to cook me dinner on my birthday all the time for some reason. I don't know. That was
I
like
don't
a
know
thing
why
for a while.
it was. I remember like literally having to take off work Saturday nights to do it, and I would
My
get in so
birthday's on
much
Friday
trouble.
night this year.
It was I used to get in so much trouble, dude. Like I'd be like, yeah, "Dude, I'm off tonight," and they're like, "You're off on a Saturday night?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm cooking dinner for my boy's birthday." What? Like it's so dumb.
It was always the
Yeah.
best, dude. This man
Yeah.
could cook, bro.
Oh, I know.
Man.
The motherfucking can good.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we'll have to like
Yeah.
have a match or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Some people suck fest.
We'll make it happen for
We'll
sure.
get a belt or something made for it, too.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
We'll go in on it.
Hey, spoiler alert. We win in that belt.
It could be like y'all's logo on one of the like side pieces, and then like the dude on the other. Like,
Yeah.
And then, dude, we can have like an old school like promo like poster drawn up of us like in tight seat. I'm fucking flexing the chest out. I'll run around the block a couple times.
I'll get loosened up. Loosened up, man.
You just wear old Ric Flair attire. It's just the big fucking panties.
Straight up. I just don't know is it going to be me and Adam versus you guys or what?
Has to be.
I mean,
Adam
this
knows
is the
about pro
4
wrestling.
people that
I was
are
about
in
to say,
here.
I could.
If you start getting alternates,
Adam
it's
knows
like,
pro wrestling, so it'd have to be Adam. And then, dude, no, we should just have like.
Just
I gotta
fucking
have
Cody-
Muhammad interfere, dude, because he's our employee.
Listen, Cody is y'all's Paul Heyman. That's what that is.
Yeah.
We don't have a Paul Heyman.
Nah, dude,
we
Cody's-
got talent.
Yeah,
Cody's
we
more
got
like
some skills, you know?
Cornette, bro.
Oh yeah,
Cody's Jim
honestly.
Cornette.
Yeah, dude.
He's gonna have a tennis racket.
Yeah, just have him wear like a half suit. Yeah, and a tennis racket. Yeah, dude.
And we definitely gotta have Muhammad interfere. We're gonna have a whole faction, bro.
Oh,
so
dude.
you guys better. You guys don't know
Come
what we're
correct.
gonna
He
do.
said
But
come
we could
correct,
put
dog.
Muhammad on like one of the openers as
Somebody's getting
as the little
chokeslammed by
giant.
Yes. So we are. That's cool. Y'all are NWO. We're the 2-man power trip over here. Okay.
Oh,
We got
shit.
fucking skill, dog.
fucking
Yeah,
party
dude.
boys.
Fuck it up.
Don't start crotch thrusting at me now.
Yeah, that's
We're more
weird.
like DX, dude. Not
Yeah,
NWO.
well,
Hulk
whatever.
Hogan was NWO.
It
We
doesn't
don't
matter
fuck
what
with
y'all
Hulk
are.
Hogan.
It's what we are, and we're undefeated. Okay.
Interesting.
I mean, we're Road Warriors. Y'all are Demolition. Like it's
Yeah.
not. It's not.
Are y'all
the same.
Legion of Doom guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you're
yeah,
Legion.
yeah,
of,
yeah.
you guys are
We're
Legion
coming
of
out
Doom, but like
spiked up.
Heidenreich Legion of Doom. So it wasn't really the real Legion. of
Nah,
Doom.
dude.
Legion 2000.
Yeah.
Y'all are like the second version of the.
You guys are
Ultimate
like
Warrior.
Danny and Doug Basham, and we're like fucking Charlie
Hey,
Haas
man.
and Shelton Benjamin.
You watch your mouth, dude. Okay, I'll come clean across this motherfucker. You hear me?
Look, man.
Unplug his mic. Get him out of here. He's out. All right.
fucking out.
We're getting out of here. All right. We love you guys.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Before he
Thank you guys
figures
for
that
being
out-
here.
I'm skilled in tech.
All right, man.
Well, we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We appreciate it. But
See
thank you guys
later.
for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We love you. Yee yee.
Yee.